Mitikai or Eason. Jesus said, the only way to the Father is through me. And I trust him on this. However, I don't possess the knowledge of the many paths that could exist through Jesus to the Father. I've already pointed out that kindness, universal kindness, is a distinctly Christian phenomenon. The Jews were the first to acknowledge that there is one God over all. And they believed that God chose them as his people. So the Jews were the first to believe and the first to promote community. We all need to stick together and show kindness toward each other. Help each other to grow. Christianity expanded that concept. Still, only one God. But now the community is the entirety of the earth's population. And our obligation is toward everybody, everyone on earth. This is the new community. I know many people from many faiths, including agnostics and atheists, who truly believe in universal kindness and are kind and helpful toward everyone. That means that they are influenced, heavily influenced, profoundly influenced by Christianity, profoundly influenced by Christ. And it is not for me to say that they are damned. In fact, if you go around trying to identify who is saved and who is damned, I do believe that will count against you when it is time to weigh the quality of our souls. Which brings up another point. Faith and good works. St. Paul often wrote about we are saved through his grace. That is our, if you will, if I can reduce here, our ticket to heaven. St. Peter said good works are absolutely vital. The debate of one or the other is a false debate. It is distracting. If you truly believe in Christ, if you truly believe in his message of kindness and offering redemption and universal brotherhood, sisterhood, familyhood, then you must do good works, not because he commands it, but because you'll want to do it. So if you truly believe in the message of Christ, you will do good works. And if you don't, then you don't truly believe. You are deceiving yourself and thereby deceiving others. And this actually echoes a deeply held personal belief. I tell people that you must take care of yourself first. You must nurture your soul before you try to help others. Because if you get it backwards, then your help toward others will be flawed, will be incomplete. You could even do some harm. You need to take care of yourself first. And once you do, once you nurture your soul, you will earnestly desire to help others. You will earnestly desire that Christian imperative, that Christian impulse. That is the true universal redemptive power of Christ. Peace. 4 fingers. Be good to yourselves.